Back to school shopping at Target.
Kind of school shopping. Kind of.
More like things I know she needs because they didn't come out with her list yet. But I want to get them today.
Dumb. They should give it like in the beginning of summer.
At the very least, when the stores start releasing stuff. It's going to be Sebby's bento box.
That's cool. Here's Sebby.
That's for your school.
Sebby, here you go, your school box.
And this is going to be my book bag.
No, that's yours.
That's yours. This is going to be my book bag. I gotta find the
It's cute. How much is it?
Sebby.
No, put it in the cart.
Cart?
Put it in cart.
No.
Yes. What, you don't like it?
Oh no, what?
You don't like it.
Sebby doesn't like it. Oh, there it is.
How about this one? This one has dinosaurs. That one has sharks.
There's a different one that go. There's a different soft one.
They don't have it.
You know? I'm gonna ask. Just in case.
Personally, I would prefer it if she took one of these that comes with like the headphones. But whatever. We're apparently going with a theme this year.
Also,
Guarantee.
This is small. This is very small, so I don't know.
4 months. These things are gonna come off.
No, Sebby, go right
Swear
here.
to gosh. That's really cheap. Like honestly, I thought all of it together would have been more.
Let me see, how much is it?
$37.99. Cause
geez.
They're on
We're
sale.
shopping
thank
at-
God.
We're-
Seb literally cannot handle window shopping at all. Like, I'm like, yeah, let's go to the mall. I'm gonna do a mall in a bit. Miss it. I just want to walk around. I just want to look at stuff. He's like, no. You got your school supplies. Had lunch. Played a little. I'm ready to go home. So we're in the car waiting, and Amy and Girl Child are at Children's Place just looking. But she wanted to look, and I was like, yeah, let's look. He did not want to look, so we're at the car. He's somewhere back there. So he's like his father. He doesn't want to window shop. So that was us going kind of school shopping. Like, I even checked this morning. The school didn't update the list. And really, the only reason I really want to see the list first is because she has things from last year that she could totally use this year. She has a ruler already. I'm pretty sure we have kid-friendly scissors. I'm pretty sure I have folders that she didn't use last year. Or she did. They were at school, but they never got used or anything. Whatever. They came back clean. That's all I'm saying. So, to me, it kind of looked like they didn't get used. But that'll come whenever, I guess. It's not important. Seb flat out denied everything. Like, Amy was like, let's get the bento box. Look, this one has dinosaurs. This one has this. This one has... He's like, I don't want. And I respect that. He doesn't even really get a full lunch. Like, we'll sometimes give him a couple of snacks just to see, like, oh, maybe he'll eat something. Because he doesn't always. And they do provide food there at the school. But he's a special needs kid, so sometimes he wants something. Sometimes he wants something very specific. We've packed him pizza before. He loves pizza. He's come back not having eaten any of the pizza because I guess he just didn't want it that day. I don't know. So all I know is that when the boy makes up his mind, he has shown a track record of that's what he's good at showing you that he's made a choice. And he says, I don't want it. And then he takes it and puts it back. And I know you can't turn him away from that. And Amy was like, well, I'm going to go in there when he's not looking. I'm going to buy it for him. And I'm like, why? He doesn't want to use it. All you're doing then is buying it for you. And it's supposed to be his bento box. So, no, don't do that. I also wanted to buy them shoes. I didn't do that. I got distracted. Jen got like 3 shirts from Children's Place that were on sale. She was trying to get me to buy her an outfit, and I was like, you have clothes that you're going to wear, like clothes that you've just bought this summer that are still gonna fit, and she has, the thought that, oh, when September comes, it'll be cold. No. No, not usually. It probably isn't gonna be cold until maybe late November. I don't know. But no. I'm fine with her. Like, he has a shirt that says first day of school that he got for his birthday that actually his birthday hasn't passed yet, but his Tom's mom brought over stuff early because she had brought Genevieve's stuff late. So she was like, tell me what his size is so I can bring it earlier. So he has a shirt that's like first day of school. She doesn't have that, but she doesn't need that. She's in 4th grade. But she bought like little shirts that I think are fine for the first day of school. Honestly, I hope she wears the blue one that has like, she has like blue skirt. I hope she wears that. It looks really good with her hair, because that like brightish orange hair with navy skirt and then this light blue shirt, it'll look so pretty. But whatever, what do I know? So I still have to get them shoes, because Jen has sneakers, but she hasn't worn them in a while, so I don't even know if they fit. And it's summer. Basically, she wears Crocs all the time. Seb also wears Crocs all the time. He still has his shoes, and they probably still do fit, but they're really ratty, and they kind of have holes at the tip of them. Like, not a total, like, you can see his sock hole, but it's made of fabric, so it's not going to hold a lot. Plus, they're probably not good during rain. So I do want to get him new shoes. We're going to get her new shoes. His backpack is fine. He doesn't really need anything else new. I don't need school supplies for him. He goes to an alternative school. They provide everything. I don't know what happens when they get older. Like, everybody's at a different, like, skill level, so I don't know, maybe if they get into a more independent state, maybe then they'll say, like, oh, can you bring anything in for him? I mean, I'll do it. But who knows how long that'll be with the Department of Education, not there doing their job. I mean, I'm in Pennsylvania, so, and right now we have a good governor, so the special needs dollars will get spent well, hopefully, and hopefully next governor will also be good to the special needs children of Pennsylvania. And then with her, I know there's a lot of discord. There's always a lot of discord on, like, why am I buying school supplies for my kid? And I'm aware teachers don't get the best pay. They don't get the best support from their administration sometimes. They don't have all this money to do stuff. And my kid goes to a Title I school. If you don't know what a Title I school is, that's a school designated because it has a very high concentration of low-income families. So already, these are kids that are at a disadvantage. And I wouldn't consider us low income. Poorly financial advised people, maybe, but we're not low income. So I will never complain about buying my kids school supplies, because I've been buying school supplies for somebody since I graduated college. Like, when I graduated college in 2008, the recession, I got my job, and I had this bright idea. I'm going to take some of the relief off of, I'm going to take some of the stress off my parents. I'm going to buy my sister her school supplies, because by the time I graduated college, she was in high school. And she was bougie. She wanted to go to Staples, and I would take her to Staples, and I would buy her school supplies at Staples, because I didn't have kids, or I didn't have any bills at that point. So I didn't have kids or bills or responsibilities. So huzzah, we're getting school supplies at Staples. And that would be like lots of money. But I did it because she needed it and I wanted her to have it. And I kind of had the same thought process with my own children. Like, I know it was hard for my parents. Like, I don't think we were exactly poor either, but they also were bad at managing money. So I know it was a stressor for them to buy school supplies. Like, when I had to buy a Texas Instrument calculator, that was a big deal. Seems like such wasted money. I don't even know what happened to that thing. So that'll be in the future, I know. Maybe, who knows, technology-wise. Like, has there been any advancements in graphing calculators? Anyway, I've seen my parents struggle with it, and I know it was a pain in the ass. But I also remember being a kid who didn't always have everything at the start of the school year, and that can be stressful for the kid, especially if the kid already is, ADHD. Nobody realizes it, and she has anxiety, and nobody realizes it. And I don't want that for my kids. Like, I'm probably stressing her out by telling her, no, I want the list first, but at least I'm not telling her, no, we can't buy it. She'll have stuff. And I don't mind people sharing, because honestly, like I said, we go to a Title I school, so there might be some kids that don't have stuff, and if the teacher then wants to share the wealth, that's fine. I don't care. It's hard enough for everybody right now. Like, it's hard enough for everybody. So if I can just give a little bit, like when they ask for tissues, we buy our tissues at Costco, so I'll give like 3 boxes. It doesn't seem that bad as long as we're not in an active cold. Oh, well, I'm just waiting for my husband to get off work now, and then we're gonna go home and we're gonna cook dinner. So that was us buying her book bag. I will be shocked if that book bag doesn't end up having like all 3 of its strawberries like totally ripped off of it before the end of the year. I don't know what that child does. Same with like her dance bag. Her dance bag literally goes from our house to the dance studio back to the house. That thing is ratty. And I'm like, what is she doing? Same with her book bags. Her book bags always end up the craziest. Like, I don't get it. Sebastian is in a classroom where, the chances of him getting bit are surprisingly high. You would think that book bags would be a little bit more ratty in that situation, maybe. But no, his book bag, great. Oh, here comes husband. Alright, so I'm done right now. Thank you for watching. I'm going to turn the air back on so that he thinks it's cool in here. Okay, bye.